in fair Verona, where we lay our siege. From the ancient grudge breaks the new beauty, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives. The fearful passage of their death-marked love is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. A dog of the house of monks, you moved me. Quarrel, are you happy?
How? Turn thy back and run.
Fear me not.
No! Mary!
Huh?
I fear thee. No. I fear thee!
Let us take the law of our side. Let them be.
I will frown as I pass by and let them take it as they live.
Nay, as they dare. I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? The law of our side, if I say us. No. No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir. But if you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you. No better. Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir. You lie! Rob, you beat me!
Drawn among these darkness paths. Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon my death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up my sword!
Why, drawn and talk of peace. I do hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues and thee. Have at thee, coward.
What
by thee, O Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time all the rest depart. Away! You, Capulet, shall go along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon. Once more pain of death! All men depart.
Who set this ancient quarrel new approach? Speak, nephew, were you by when it began?
You were the servants of your adversaries, and yours close fighting ere I did approach. I drew partner. In the instant came the fiery Tybalt, with his sword prepared, which, as he swung about his hand, he cut the wind. But nothing hurt withal, hissed him in scorn. While we were interchanging thrusts and blows came more and more. We fought on part and part. Till the prince came, who parted I the pot.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this rate.
Madam, an hour before the worshipped sun peered forth the golden window of the east, a troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where, underneath the grove of sycamore, dead westward rooted from the city side, so early walking did I see your son. Told him my maid, but he was ware of me and stole into the coverts of the wood.
Well, many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew.
And into clouds, more clouds with his deep sighs.
But, so soon as the all-cheering sun should in the farthest east begin to draw the shady curtains from Aurora's bed.
Away from light, steals home my heavy son, and private in his chamber pens himself.
Shuts up his windows, locks fair daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know it nor can learn of him,
Have you importuned him by any means?
both by myself and by other friends.
But he, his own affection's counselor, is to himself. I will not say how true, but to himself so secret and so close, so far from sounding and discovery, as if the bud bit with an envious worm ere he can spread his sweet leaves to the air or dedicate his beauty to the sun.
Could we but learn from whence his sorrows grow, we would as willingly give cure as know.
See where you come. So please, you step aside. I'll know his grievance, so be much denied.
I would thou wert so lucky by thy saying in your true shrift. Come, let's away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
Upon you, struck 9.
Ay me. Sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went so fast?
It was. Much sadness lengthens Romeo's hours.
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love.
Out.
Of love.
Out of a fable where I am in love.
Alas, a love so gentle in its view can be so tyrannous and rough and brute.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still should without eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Eat. What prey was here?
Killed and
Yes! Tell me not, for I have heard it all. Fears much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then? Oh, brawling love. Oh, loving hate. Oh, anything of nothing first create. Oh, heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms. Feather of lead, bright smoke, a cold fire, sick hell, a still waking sleep. That is not what it is. Sick hell. This love feel I, that feel no love in this. Thou not laugh?
no, cuz, I rather weep.
Good-hearted what?
Thy good heart's oppression.
Such as love's transgression. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have impressed with moral thine. This love that thou hast shown doth add more grief than too much of mine own. Love is a smoke made with perfume of sighs. Being purged, a fire sparkling in lover's eyes.
Purged.
Being vexed, a sea nourished with lover's tears.
He merged with others.
What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall, and a preserving sweet. Farewell, my cousin.
Well, stop! I will go along, and if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
I have lost myself. I am not here.
This is not Romeo. He's some other where.
Tell me, it's sadness. Who is that you love?
What? Shall I groan and tell thee?
Grown? Oh, I know. But sadness. Tell me who.
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I ain't so near when I suppose you do.
Oh, all right, good Martin. And she's fair, I love.
All right, fair mark there, cause as soon as hit.
Well, in that hit, you miss. She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Dian's wit, and in strong proof of chastity well armed. From love's weak, childish bow she lives, the thing uncharmed. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor that when she dies, with beauty dies her store.
And she hath sworn that she will still a chase.
She hath. And that sparing makes huge waste. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead, but live to tell it now.
Be Reuben. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call hers. Question more. Show me a mistress that is passing fair. What doth her beauty serve but as a note where I may read who passed that passing fair? Farewell. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine, or else die in death.
But Montague is bound as well as I. The penalty alike. 'Tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to be.
How honorable reckoning are you both? If pity 'tis you lived at odds so long. Now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying more what I said before. My child is yet a stranger in the world. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her right to be a bride. But,
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
and too soon marred are those so early made. Yeah! There.
There.
Earth hath swallowed all my hopes but she is the hopeful lady of my earth. But who hurt it? In her heart, her will to my consent is but a part, and she agreed within her scope of choice lies my consent and fair accorded voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereunto I have invited many guests, such as I love. And you among the store, one more most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house, look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that make dark heaven light. Here all see, like her most whose merit most shall be. Come, go with me. Go, sir. Search about through fair Rome, find those persons out whose names are written there, and say to them my house and on their pleasures stay.
Go, and find these persons out whose names are written there. It is written that the shoemaker should meddle with his yard, and the tailor with his lat, the fisher with his pencil, and the painter with his net. But I am sent to find those persons whose names are here writ, and can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. I must do the learned. The time.
Man, one fire burns out, another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Take out some new infections with thy eye, and the bright poison of the old will die.
Your plate and leaf is excellent for that.
Oh, why is that great?
Or your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not bad.
but Val more than a madman. Shot in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented.
Good evening, fellow. Not you good evening, sir. Hey, sir, can you read?
I find unfortunate my misery.
Or perhaps you have learned it without book. But I pray, sir, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and language.
You say honestly. Rest you, Mary.
Hey, fellow, I can read. Senior Martino and his wife and daughters.
His wife and daughter.
County Anselm and his beauteous sister Anselm. Lady widow of Etruvio. Senior Placentio and his lovely nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. My uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters. And fair little Ursula. And Lydia. Senior Valencio and his cousin Tybalt. Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come? With the supper?
To our house?
Who's that?
My master.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
No, I can tell you without asking. My master is the great, rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montague, I beg you come and push a cup of wine. What's your name?
At this same ancient feast of Capulet, such a fair life out so long, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I shall show. I will make thee think thy swan. A crow!
And the devout religion of mine eye maintains such falsehood that turn tears to fire. One fairer than my love, the all-seeing sun there saw her match this first of the world.
Saw her fair, none else being by. Herself poised with herself in either eye. But in that crystal scale, let there be weighed your lady's love, and some other maid that I will show you, shining in his feet. She shall stand show well what now seems best.
I'll go along. No such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of my youth.
Now by my maidenhead at 12-year-old I bade her come. What lamb? What lady? God forbid, where is this girl? What Juliet? Oh, you're my mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will? This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Now hear our counsel. Thou knows my daughters have a pretty age.
Oh, faith, I can tell her age in 2 hours.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth. But to my teeth be it spoken, I have before. She's not 14. How long is it now to Lambeth time?
A fortnight, an odd day.
Well, even or odd of all the days in the year, come Lambeth Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Oh well, Susan is with God, she was too good for me. But as I said, on Lambeth Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she. Mary, I remember it well. Just since the earthquake now, 11 years, and she was weaned. I never shall forget of all the days of the year upon that day, for I had then laid wormwood. My dog, sitting in the sun under the doghouse wall. My lord and you were then at mansion.
Yes.
I do bear a bracelet. As I said, when it did taste
the wormwood, blah, on the nipple of my dog and felt its bitter pretty fool to see it catchy and fall out with the dog. Walk the dog house. Was only that just ridiculous. And since that time it is 11 years, for even then she could stand high load. Nay, by the rood she could have run and waddled all about. For even the day before she broke her brow, and then my husband, God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backwards when thou hast forward. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holiday, the pretty wretch left crying and said, to see thou how a jest shall come about. I warrant if I live 1,000 years, I never shall forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel, quoth he? This pretty fool insisted and said,
I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Oh, yes, madam. Yet I cannot choose to laugh, to think that it should leave crying and say, when I warn it hath upon his brow a bump as large as a young cockerel stone, a perilous knot, and it cries bitterly. Yea, quoth my husband, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backwards when thou come days, wilt thou not, Jewel? Insisted and said,
Give up to my training, nurse. Say I.
Peace, I have done. God mark thee to the strength, thou art the prettiest babe in e'er I nursed, and I might live to see thee married once I have my wish.
Mary! That Mary is the very thing I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stand your dispositions to be married? It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hadst sucked wisdom from thy teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here at Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my account, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus, in brief, the valiant pair seeks you for his love.
Man, young lady, such a man as all the world. Why, he's a man of black.
Verona summer hath not such a flower.
Oh, nay, he's a flower in face, a very flower.
And what say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feet. Read over the volume of young Paris's face and find delight with their beauty's head. Examine every married lineament and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margins of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks the cover. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris love? Look to like it, looking like he moves. No more teeth will I dark mine eye, then your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come, the supper served. You called, my young lady asked for it, and the nurse cursed and tended, and all things in extremity, and I must have to wait. Feed you. Follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the count me stays.
Go, girl. See these happy nights to happy days.
Why? Shall this street be called for our excuse? Or shall we on without apology?
This day is of such felicity will have no Cupid hoodwink with a star, but measure them a measure and be gone.
Aha! Give me a light. I'm not good at sampling. Feed was heavy. I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you then.
Now I believe me. You have
dancing shoes with nickel soles. I have a soul of lead, so sticking to the ground I cannot move.
But you are a mother. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bough.
I am too sore in piercing with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound, I cannot bound a pitch above a dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love. Too great depression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorns.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in. A visor for a visor. Oh, what care I of curious eyes and poor deformities? Here are the beautiful brows shall blush for me.
Come, knock it in. And no sooner in when every man be taken to his leg.
A torch for me. Let wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. For I'm proverb with a grandsire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The day was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Come, we burn daylight. Oh,
Hey, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay we waste our lives in vain. Life lights by day. Take a good meaning for our judgments that 5 times not near once in our 5 weeks.
And we mean well in going to this mask, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep, while they do dream things you.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab has been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an altar, drawn with a team of little acme over men's noses as they lie asleep. Cherries is an empty hazelnut made by the joiner squirrels or old grub. Tie not of mine, the fairy's coachmaker. Go back in spokes, made of long spinner's legs, the cover of the wings of grasshoppers, her traces of the smallest spider web, her collars of the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket ball, the lash of film, her wagon, a small gray-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm, picked from the lazy finger of a maid. And in this state, she gallows night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Or courtiers' knees, who dream on curtsies straight, or lawyers' fingers, who straight dream on feet, or ladies' lips, who dream on kisses straight, which oft the angry mad with blisters play, because their breaths with sweet meat tainted are. Sometimes she gallops o'er a courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out the suit, and sometimes comes she with a tight pigtail tickling a parson's nose as he lies asleep. Sometimes she's righted o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches and mustados, Spanish blades, of health 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears a prayer too, and sleeps again. This is thy fairy man, that plagues the reins of horses in the night, and makes the elf-lust and foul sluttish hair, which was some tale of much misfortune modes. This is the hag, when maids lie on their back, that presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she! Peace, Mercutio. Peace. Thou talkst of nothing. True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered puffs away from thence, turning inside on the dew-dropping south.
This Wendy talk, of course it's from myself. Supper is done, we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind can give some consequence, yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin its fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath to steer it of my course, direct my student, oh, I've lost the gentleman, direct, direct!
That makes dainty. She elsewhere, of course. Am I come near ye now? I have seen the day that I have worn a visor to conceal a whispering tale of affair in here. Such as the police. 'Tis gone. Oh, no, 'tis gone. More light, you knave, and turn the tables up. Put that fire, the room has grown too hot. You are all welcome. Come, musicians! Where? A hall! This room! What is it?
What lady's that? Which saw the wrist the hand of yonder knight?
I do not come.
Oh, she doth eat the torches the bird boy. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in the Ethiopian. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too deep. The measure done, I'll watch your place instead, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. What love to her now? For swear at sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This by his voice should be a monk. Fetch me my rapier, boy. What? There's the slave come hither, covered with an antique face of fleering, scorned our celebrity. Oh, by the stock and honor of my kids that strike him dead, I hold it not.
Why, how now? What storm you say?
This is our monster or foe, who is hither come in spite of scorn of our celebrity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
Is he? That visit Romeo.
Come quickly, gentleman. Let him alone. I bear him like a portly gentleman, and to say the truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I'll not for all the wealth of this town here in my house do it inspire you. Therefore be patient, take no note of him.
I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. Come on. Sit down. What goodness, boy? I say he shall. Am I the master here or you? Go to.
My uncle, take the shame.
Go to. You are a saucy. You are a playhouse. Go, be quiet.
I will withdraw. But this intrusion shall now, seeming sweet, convert to bitterest gall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this: my lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
You're a pilgrim, you do wrong your hands too much. Which mannerly devotion shows is this? For saints have hands, but pilgrims' hands do touch. And palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Quite pilgrim. But lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then,
do you say? Let them stupid hands do. Hey, friend. Grab that. Lest its fate turns to despair.
Thank you, not rude. Those were asked for prayer's sake.
Then move not, for my prayers effect, I see it. Thus, from my lips, by thine, my sins purged.
Then how's mine is the sin that they have took?
Sin for my lips, O trespass weakly or achieving my sin again.
You kissed by the book.
Madam, your mother praised the word with you.
What is her mother?
Married bachelor. Her mother is the lady of the house.
Is she accounted? Oh, dear, account my life with my foe's death. Romeo!
Oh, where is he gone? The sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear. Before is my arrest.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare now to be gone. We have a trifling foolish banquet for us. Oh, isn't even so? Why then, I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night.
Come hither. What is yon gentleman?
The son and heir of old Tiberio.
Oh, what is he that sorrows you that would not pass?
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
Come on, then, let's to bed.
His name is Romeo and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me, that I must love a loathed enemy.
Anon, cometh the way the strangers all gone.
Hey, I'll conjure too.
He heareth not. He stirreth not. He moveth not. The ape is dead, and I must conjure him. I conjure thee, by Rosaline's bright eyes, by her high forehead and scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh, and the remains that there adjacent lie, that in thy likeness thou appear to us!
And if he hears thee, thou wilt anger him.
This cannot anger him. 'Twould anger him to raise a spirit in his mistress's circle of some strange nature, letting it there stand till she had laid it, and conjured it down. That were some spite. My invocation is fair and honest. In his mistress's circle, I conjure only but to raise up him.
Come, get himself among the trees to be consorted with the humorous knight. Blindness is love, and best befits the night.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Now will he sit under a medlar tree, and wish his mistress were that kind of fruit as maids call medlars when they laugh alone. Oh, Romeo, that she were, oh, that she were an opened arse and now a popperin pear. Romeo! Good night. Out to my chuckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep on. Come, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tisn't too in vain to seek him here that he's not to be found.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. What light through yonder window grates? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, whom she is envious. Her best of livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off!
Juliet! Juliet!
It is my lady. It is my love. All that she knew she were.
Oh.
She speaks. Yet she says nothing. What of that? I will answer. I won't. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? There, head. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. Oh, she has leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I need.
She speaks. Speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night being o'er my head, and as a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white, upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy puff of clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thyself, and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this? No.
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. How art thyself, though not a Montague? What's Montague? Is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would. Were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes it out that title. Romeo, just thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. I love and I'll be and for that I will be Romeo.
Why, name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear sake, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears again have drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering till I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either be song.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb. The place of death, considering how thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I overperch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, their lies more peril than thine own.
Then 20 of their swords, the velvet sweet, and I proof against their enemies.
I would not for the world they saw thee
I
here.
am thy slow to hide me from their eyes. And, what thou love me,
Let them find me here. My life was never ended by their hate and this heroic and wanting of thine love.
By whose direction found thou out this place?
My love, that first thing brought me to inquire. He let me counsel, and I let him on. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea.
I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden flesh be paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form. Fain deny what I spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries they say Jove's last. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkst I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo. If it helps not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond. And therefore thou mayest think my anger light, but trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that are more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, oh, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was where my true love passion. Therefore, pardon me, and not induce its yielding to light love which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I vow that since it was silver of this fruit
swear
free
not
cup.
by the moon, singing constant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb. Let that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. For if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart, dear love, doth...
Now do not swear. Oh, I join thee. I take no joy of this contract tonight. It's too rash, too sudden, too unadvised, too like the lightning which doth cease to be, ere one can say it light. Sweet, good night. This flood of love that by summer's rankling breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. And sweet repose and rest come to thy heart, and that within my breast.
Oh, will not leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine, before thou didst request it. And yet I wouldn't work to give again.
What's up, Freud? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Baby! I hear some noise within, dear love of you. I'm coming on! A sweet Montague be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
I'm afeard being in night, all this is but a dream. Too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy best of love be honorable, thy perfect marriage. Send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to me, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all thy fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. But if thou meanest not well, I'm coming on. I do beseech thee. I'm by and by I come. But cease thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will take
So quiet, my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worst of what the light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, or love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Romeo! Oh, for a falconer's voice to lure this castle gentle back again. Romeo!
My nice?
1 o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee.
By the hour of now.
I will not fail. 20 years of them. What? Oh, Romeo! I forgot Playhouse called me back.
Let me stand here till I remember.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love and comfort you.
And I'll still stand to have you still forget. Forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from his hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted jar, and with a silken thread plucks it back again. So loving, jealous of his liberty.
Oh, would I would die for
Wings, would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Night, parting in such sweet sorrow, and I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep on my eyes. Peace in thy breath. And I will sleep in peace. So sweet to rest. Hence will I my ghostly sire's close sit. He is held to grave, and my dear have to tell.
Gloria Patria Filio et Spiritui Sancto, sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. Benedicam.
Now ere the sun advances burning high, the day to cheer and night's dank dew to dry, we must unveil this oyster cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juice flowers. The earth, that's nature's mother, is a tomb. What is a burying grave? That is a wound. And from the womb, children of divers kind, we sucking on her natural bosom find. Many for many virtues, excellent, none but for some, yet all are different. Mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. For not so vile that on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Nor aught so good, but strained from that fair use, revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself becomes vice, being misapplied, and vice sometimes by action dignified. Within the infant rind of this sweet flower, poison hath residence, and medicine power. For this, being smelt with that part, cheers each part. being tasted, stays all senses with the heart. Good morning, Father. Benedicite. What early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young son, and argue the distempered head so soon to bid me borrow to thy bed. Therefore thy earliness doth me assure thou art aroused with some distemperature. Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight. The last is true. The sweeter rest was mine. God, pardon sin, was thou with Rosaline? With Rosaline? My ghostly father, no. I forgot that name, and that name, whoa. That's my good son. But where hast thou been, then?
I have been feasting with my enemy, whereon a sudden one hath wounded me, that by me wounded. Both are remedied within thy health and holy faith and love.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift.
Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
It is plain to know that my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine. And all combined, they would doubtless combine by holy marriage. Marriage? When and where and how we met, before we made exchange of vow, I'll tell thee as we pass. For this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis! What a change is here, eh? Is Rosaline, that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Yea, true Maria, what a deal of brine has washed thy sallow cheeks for Rosaline. How much salt water thrown away in waste? The seasoned love that it doth not taste. Oh, here upon thy cheek a stain doth sit of an old tear that's not washed off yet. If e'er thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, now and these woes were all for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Pronounce this sentence then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me off for loving Rosaline.
Cadote, not for loving pupil eyes.
And makes me very love.
Nothing that breaks the lay one in, another out to have.
I pray thee, chide me not. For I love now. So, grace for grace, and love for love allow. The other did not so.
She knew well my love did read by rote that could not spell. But, come, young waverer. Come, go with me. In one respect I'll thy assistant be. For this alliance may so help me prove to turn your households rank as happy your love.
Hold on his head! I stand on sudden haste!
Wisely and slow they stumble and run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's. What's wrong with his man?
That same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, tormenting so he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet had sent a letter to his house.
A challenge on my life?
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, Romeo will answer. The letter's master, how he dares be there.
Alas, poor Romeo, he is already dead. Stabbed with a white wench's black eye, run through the ear with a love song, the very pink of his heart, cleft with the blind bow boy's butt cap. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what's it, Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments.
He fights as you sing prick song, keeps time, distance, proportion, rests his men of rests, 1, 2, and the third in your bosom. The very butcher of a silk button, a duelist. A duelist. A gentleman of the very first house, of the first and second cause. I, the immortal, a Pesago, the Punto, Romeo!
The what?
The pox of such antic-lisping, affecting phantasmies, these new tuners of accent. By Jesu, a very good blade, a very tall man, a very good whore.
Oh, here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Without his robe, like a dry herring. Oh, man. Man. How art thou? Shafak. And now is he for the numbers that Petrarch flowed in. Laura to his lady was a kitchen wench. Dido a dowdy. Cleopatra a gypsy. Helen and Hero. Hildings and harlots. A Signor Romeo. Bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What compliment did I give you?
The slip, sir. The slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon. Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, the man may stray courtesy.
That's as much as to say, such a case as yours constrains the man to bow in the hand.
Meaning courtesy?
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
Aye, most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower.
Right.
Why then is my pump well flowered?
Sure wit. Follow me this jest now, till thou hast worn out thy pump. That when the single soul of it is born, the jest may remain after the wearing solely singular.
Oh, single-souled jest. Solely singular for the singleness. Come between us, good people.
Thou hast more of a wild goose than one of thy wits that I am sure I have in my whole 5. Why was you there for the goose?
Thou was never with me for anything when I was not there for the goose.
I will fight the goose for time, Simon. It is a very bitter sweeting. It is a most sharp sauce.
It's often well served into a sweet goose.
Oh, here's a wicked chevron that stretches from an inch narrow to an ell broad.
Watch out for that word broad, which, added to the goose, proves thee far and wide a brand goose,
Why, is nothing better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo, now art thou what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For this dribbling love is like a great natural that runs rolling up and down the hillside to hide his bottle in a hole.
Stop there! Stop there!
Here's good McGee, a sail.
Peter!
Anon,
My man, Peter!
a good Peter to my good face, for her fan's the fairest face.
God ye good morrow, a gentleman.
No, a God ye good e'en, fair gentlewoman.
Oh, is it good evening?
'Tis no less, I tell you. For the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of
What a man are you?
One gentlewoman God hath made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said for himself to mark, O ye. Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I might find the young Romeo?
I am the youngest of that name, for fault of the works.
Well, if ye be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you. He will indict you to some
No hair, sir! Imagine pies, nothing stale and poor, hair be spent! An old hair for is very good, meat in length. The hair is poor is good, but it's for hair be spent.
fathers? Lieutenant, thither. I will follow you. An old hare whore and an old hare whore is very good meat in length. But a hare that is power is too much for the stomach, and Romeo is horse and a beast.
I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this that was so full of his roguery?
One good nurse that loves to hear himself talk, and will see more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
If he speak anything against me, I'll take him down, and he will lustier than he is, and twisting such jacks, and if I cannot, I will find those that shall. Scurvy knave! I am none of his footskills. I am none of his gamesmates. Thou must stand by too, and suffer every man to use me at his pleasure!
No man needs you at his pleasure. If I had my weapon, should quickly have been out. I would. I dare draw sooner than other men if I see occasion in a good quarrel and the law on my side.
No, for I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave! I pray you, sir, a word. Now, as my young lady told me to find you out, and what she bids me tell you, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if ye lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say.
I pray thee, good nurse. I need thy listen to my mistress. I protest unto thee.
A good heart. And in fact, I will tell her as much. Oh, Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What will thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not court me.
Oh, and I will tell her that you do protest, which I take it is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to Shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married. And here's what I pay.
Oh, no, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir. Well, she shall be there.
And stay thee, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour my man shall be with thee, and bring thee cords made like a tackled stave, which, to the high-top gallants of my joy, must be my convoy in the secret town. Farewell. Between thee, I'll put thy pain.
God
Farewell.
bless you. Oh, hearty, sir.
Well, what say something, nurse?
Thy man's secret, did you ne'er hear say, two make he counsel, putting one away?
I warrant thee, my man's as true as steel.
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, Lord, does not Rosemary and Romeo begin both with a letter?
My good nurse, what of that? Both with an R.
Barker, that's the dog's name. R is for the... No, I know it begins with some other letter. And she has the prettiest intentionalism of you and of Rosemary that it would do you good to hear it.
Come at me to the lady!
1,000 times, sir! Run. The four and the pace.
no. Oh, she is lame. Love's herald should be thoughts which 10 times faster glides than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over lowering hills. Therefore do nimble pinion doves throw low. Therefore hath the wind swift Cupid's wings. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, yet she does not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me. But all both! Many fainted and were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Oh honey girl, what news? Hast thou met with him? Send thy men away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Oh, now, good sweet nurse. Oh Lord, I look so sad. So news be said, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou change the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
Oh, I am weary, give me leave a while. Fie, how thy bones ache. Oh, what a jaunt have
I
I.
would thou hadst my bones and I thy news.
Yes, what haste. Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Let me be satisfied. It's good or bad.
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo. No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's. And for a hand and a foot and a body, though they be not to be talked on, they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, so I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What have you done at home?
No, but all this did I know before. Let's then see about marriage.
Oh, how my head aches. Oh, what a head have I. Oh, it beats as if it would fall into 20 pieces. Oh, my back. Oh, turn aside. Oh, my back. Oh, beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jouncing up and down.
In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet nurse. What says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, kind and courteous and a handsome, and I'll warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Baby, are you so odd? Mary, come behind. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward, do your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. What says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to Shrewsbury today?
We have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence' cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now, the one fly on in your cheek, there'll be a scarlet straight at any news. I used to church. I must another way to fetch a ladder by which your love must climb a bird's nest when it is night. Go. I'll hie you to the cell.
Honest nurse.
So shine the heavens upon this home. sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, then love-devouring death, do what he dare. It is enough I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore, love moderately. Long love does so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Oh, here comes thy lady. Also like a poet. Well, now we're out the everlasting pledge.
Good evening to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
I smelt your hair, though. Is it thanks too much?
Ah, dear Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be more to blaze me, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that both receive in either by this dear encounter.
Oh, conceit will rich and better than he words. Brands of his puppet, not of orphan. They are the beggars that can count their words. But my true love is grown to such excess, I cannot sum up half my mouth.
Come with me, and we'll make short work, whereby you leave you so much stay alone to Holy Church to cooperate 2 and 1.
the capital abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. But now these hot days, blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, clasps me his sword upon the table and says, God sends me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup, draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Aye. Come, thou art as hot to death in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly. For one would kill the other. Thou? Why, thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because he hath hazel eyes. What I but such an eye would spy out such a fool? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten and addled as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing on the street, because he hath wakened thy dog and hath laid asleep in the sun, and yet thou wilt tutor me for quarreling?
And if I was so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man could buy the chief simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The chief simple! Simple!
By my head, he's turned
By my heel I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good evening. A word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort. What? Dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us look to hear nothing but discourse. And here's my fiddlestick. Here's that to make you dance. Consort.
We talk here in the public not to men, either withdraw us into a private place, or reason coldly of grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he were your liberty.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better terms than this. Thou art fulfilled.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining range to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore farewell, as he thou knowest me not.
Boy! This shall not excuse the injury that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, whose name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Dishonorable, vile submission. Alice Sakata carries it away. Tybalt! You rat catcher. Will you walk?
What wouldst thou have?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold here withal. And as you shall use me hereafter, dry feet the rest of the age. Come, will you not pluck your sword out of this pilcher by the ears? Make haste, let mine be about yours ere it be out.
I am for you.
Come, sir. You're a song.
Frankly has a big family member on the streets.
Villain, that's a surgeon.
Oh, no, no. Ah! It is not so deep as a well. No, so wide as the church door. But it's enough. It will serve. Ask for me tomorrow. And you shall find me a grave man. I have peppered, I warrant, but this world, plague upon your houses! Soon, a dog, a rat, a mouse, to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a villain. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm. It's all for the best. Plague about your houses! They have made worms meat of me. I have it. And soundly too. You're out there!
This gentleman, the prince's dear ally, my merry friend, has got this mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt's hour has been my cousin. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor steel.
Romeo! Romeo! Romeo Kingstrom is dead. That gallant spirit has inspired the council. It's too untimely. It's scorned the earth.
This day's black fate on Modays doth depend. This but begins, the woe of others must end. Tybalt! Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Wait for heaven, respective lenity, that fire-eyed fury be my conduct now! Now, Tybalt! Take the villain's applicant that makes out Davis Street, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Stay but die to keep him company. Either thou, or I, or both, must go with him. Richard Bourne, that is consorted here, shall bid him hence.
No!
the man slain by young Romeo, who took my kinsman. Where do you kiss?
Sybil, my cousin, my brother's child, prince, husband of the blood spills of my dear kinsman. Prince, that thou hast proof of blood of our shed blood of Montague.
Who began this bloody fray?
Sybil! Romeo was smoking fair. Vivid think how nice the war was, and ours was all your high displeasure. All this sudden, gentle breath, all milk and meat from the down. I think truth is the unruly flame of Sybil, but then he chills with piercing steel, the foam Mercutio's breast. Wall is hot. Then he points to point. Romeo, Romeo, he cries aloud. Hold, friend, halt! As swift as any arm, as agile arm, beat down! Their finger points. He's with the merchant. The wind dawn. The light stopped. Then came the flame. By comes up to Romeo. It's when they go like lightning. For air I control to ponder. Romeo is going to fly. Let them call it.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false, he speaks not true. I beg for justice, Prince, which thou must give. Romeo slew Sybil. Romeo must not live.
He slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Well, not Romeo, Prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes what the law should end, the life of Sybil.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile his head. No pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase our abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence these bodies and attend our will. Mercy but murders pardoning those that kill.
Gallop apace, you sorry to deceive towards Venus's lodging. That your wagoner is faithfully with you to the west and bringing clouding on your east. Dress our closed curtains. Love's performing night. That Runaways eyes may wink to Romeo leap to these arms on top of an unseen building. Lovers can seem to do their average strides by their own. Or if love be blind, it best decrees with night. Now sober to his matron, and learn behind the winning match play for a pair of stainless maidens. Could my man's blood, bathing in my cheeks with thy black mantle, till strange love grow bold. Sing true love acted simple modesty. Come now. Come, Romeo! We'll come now daylight. For now will I upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow upon a raven's back. Come, gentle light. Come, loving black-browed night, give me my Romeo! When I shall die, take him and cut him out into the stars. He will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I bought the mansion of love, but not possessed it. And though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. bought new robes. It may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news that every tongue that speaks but Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The chords that Romeo bid thee set?
The chords.
Ah, me. What news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
We are undone, lady. We are undone. Like the day he's gone, he's guilty, he's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo cannot, heaven cannot. Romeo, whoever would have thought it? Romeo!
What devil art thou that dost torment me thus? This torture should be more in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? Say thou that I. If he be slain, say I, or if not, no. Three stones determine of my weal or woe.
I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes. God save the mark here on his manly breast. A piteous course, a bloody, piteous course. Pale as ashes, all bedabbed in blood, all in gore blood. I swooned into the sand.
Oh, break my heart. Or make her break at once. Creeping eyes ne'er look on liberty. Vile earth to earth resign, and motion near. For thou and Romeo press one heavy bier.
Tybalt, the best friend that I had. Never I should live to see thee dead.
The storm is this that blows so contrary. Is Tybalt dead? Is Romeo slaughtered, my dearest cousin and my dear lord? This dreadful trumpet sound the general doom, for who is living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo vanished. Romeo that killed him, he is vanished.
Oh God, did Romeo catch Tybalt's blood? Servant heart, it was a flowering face. Beautiful tyrant, fiend angelical, just opposite to what thou justly thinkst. Ever full containing such vile matters so fairly bound. Oh, that deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous palace!
There is no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All perjured, all forsworn, all not, all dissemblers. These griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo!
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is a shame to sit.
Will you speak well of him who killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? For my Lord, my tongue shall smooth thy name when I thy 3 hours wife have mangled. But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain. And Tybalt's dead. That would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I? In some word there was worse than Tybalt's death hath murdered me. I would forget it saying, but I would press it to my memory, like damned guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo vanished. That one word vanished, it hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. Romeo vanished. See, that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet,
all slain, all dead. Romeo is punished. There is no end, no measure, limit, bound in that word's death. No words can that woe sound. Where's my father and mother? Nurse! Weeping and wailing over children's corpse. We do not live, having stations thither. Wash they his wounds with tears. Mine shall be spent when theirs are dry. For Romeo's vanished. Take up these cords. So Rose should never die. Both you and I for Romeo is exiled. Made you for a highway. But I make you bitterness. Nurse, onto my wedding bed. And death, not Romeo, take my maidenhead. No! 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 No!
Chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I won't well where he is. I won't well where he is. Archie, your Romeo will be with you when it is dark. I'll to him. He is hid at Lawrence's cell.
Give this ring to my true lord. Bid him come to take his last farewell.
And now I'm wedded to calamity. Oh, no! Romeo, what news? What is the prince's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand that I yet know not? Too familiar is my dear son of such sour company. I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom. What less than doomsday is the prince's doom? A gentler judgment has vanished from his lips. Not on his death, but on his banishment. Banishment? Merciful, save heaven. For exile hath for terror, and it's much more than death. Do not say banishment. Hence from Verona thou art banishing. But be patient, for the world is broad and wide. There's no world without Verona walls. The purgatory, torture, hell itself. Golden death banisheth, thou cuttest off my head with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that murders me. Oh, deathly sin! Oh, rude unthankfulness! Thy fault, O law, calls death. But the kind prince, taking thy part, had rushed aside the law and turned that backward death to banishment. Oh, this is dear mercy, and thou seest it not. 'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here where Juliet lives. Every cat, and dog, and little mouse, every unworthy thing that here in heaven may God her. But Romeo may not. Overlifted, more honest sin, more courtship, live in carrion flies than in Romeo. They may seize upon the white wonder of Juliet's hair, and steal immortal blessings from her lips. Romeo may not. He may is vanishing. Flies may do this. When I from this must fly, they are free men! But I, vanishing. Sayest thou yet the next sign is not dead? Hast thou no point of it? No sharp ground, bloody Romeo! No suddenly the death so near so me, but Palace to kill me! President said, oh, cry. The tender use of that word in heaven. Help me against it. How hast thou the heart? Being a divine, a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend profess. Mangle me with that word. Banish it. Thou fond mad man, hear me a little speak. Thou wilt speak again of banishment. Oh, I'll give the armor to keep off that word. Adversity, sweet milk. Philosophy. Comfort thee, though thou art banishing. Yet banishing. Hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can make a Juliet, displant a town, reverse the prince's doom. It helps not, it prevails not, talk no more. Then I see madmen have no ears. Well, should they when the wise men have no eyes? Let me dispute with thee of thine estate. Thou canst not speak of that which thou dost not feel. Without his young as I, Juliet thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdering, doting like me is like me banished. They might not speak. They might not tear out thy hair and fall upon the ground, disheartening down, taking the measure of an unmade grave. Arise. But not good Romeo, hide thyself! Not coming now. Who's there? Romeo, arise, I will be taken. Stay a while. Stand up. What simpleness is this? I come. Who knocks so hard? What comes you? What you will?
Let me come in and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Holy fire. Where is my Lady Flora? Where's Romeo?
There. On the ground, made drunk with his own tears.
It's even in my mistress' bed. Blubbering and weeping and blubbering. Stand up! Stand up! Stand if you be a man for Juliet's sake. For her sake, rise instead. Why should you fall into so deep an hole? So, death the end of all.
Think yourself, Juliet. How is it? Does she not think me an old murderer now that I am stained the childhood of our joy with blood but little removed from her own? Where is she? And how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our council's love?
She says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps and now falls on her bed and then starts up. And Tybalt calls. And old Romeo cries and then down falls again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her. As that name's cursed hand murdered her kids. Oh, tell me, brother. Tell me. In what vile part of this anatomy doth that name lodge? Tell me that I may protect the hateful man's cold by desperate pest! Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art, but thy tears are womanish. That vile act denotes the unreasonable fury of a beast. Thou hast amazed me by my holy order. I thought thy disposition relative. Wilt thou slay Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself?
and slay the lady that in thy life lives by doing damage upon thyself. Oh. What roused thee, man? Juliet is alive. For whose dear sake thou wast but lightly dead. There art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. The law that threatened becomes thy friend and turns to exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array, but like a misshade and a sullen wench, thy pounce upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed! Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get me to thy lover's was agreed. Ascend her chamber hence, and comfort her. But look thus stay not until the watch be set. For then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live, until we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon from the prince, and call thee back. With 20,000 times more joy than thou wouldest more than lamentation. Go before nurse, then we thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them act unto. Romeo is coming.
Lord, I could stay here all the night to hear the counsel. What learning is. My Lord, I'll tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and bid my suite prepare to charge.
Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. You make pace, it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this. Good night, Prince. And here stands all your state. Sojourn in Mantua. I'll find out thy man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap to you that chances here. Give me thy hand. It is late. Farewell. Good night. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we have had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loves her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late, she'll not come down tonight. I promise you, but for your company, I would have been abed an hour ago.
These times of woe afford no time to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's made up to her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate gender of my child's love. I think she will be ruled in all respects by me. Nay, more, I doubt it's not me. Why? Go you to her ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, on Wednesday next. But soft, what day is it?
Monday, my lord.
Monday? Ha ha! Well, Wednesday is too soon. A Thursday let it be. A Thursday. Tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like the taste? We'll keep no great ado. A friend or two. For hark you, Tybalt being slain for me. It may be thought we held him carelessly, being our kinsman if we revel much. Therefore we'll have some half a dozen friends to bear in. But what say you to a Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Well, get ye gone. Thursday be it then. Go you to Juliet, there you go to bed. Prepare her wine. My For me it is so very late that we may call it her a 5 months.
Clouds of yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. He must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Young light is not daylight, I know it, It is some meteor that the sun exhales to reach us in this night, our torch-bearer. And light beyond thy way to Neshua, therefore stay yet, thou needst not to be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content so thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye. It is but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. Nor that is not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulted heaven so high above her heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet loses. Let's talk, it's my day.
It is the lot that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discourse and receiving sharp. Some say the lark makes sweet division. It does not so, for she delights. Oh, now be gone, for light and light it grows.
Oh, light and light, more dark and dark our road.
Mary, nurse, Lady Mother, come to your chamber, the day is broke. Be wary, look about.
And we will let thee in and let light out.
Farewell. Farewell. One more kiss and I'll descend.
Lord, I husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day in hell.
I will omit no opportunity to convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our times to come.
Oh God, I will to my soul. Methinks I see thee now thou art so low, as one in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookst pale.
Trust me, love, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu. Adieu, Juliet!
Fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou do with him that is renowned for faith? Be fickle, Fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back. Oh, Lord, where are you off? Oh, is that cold? Is my lady mother? Is she not down so late or up so early? What an accustomed call procures her hither? Why, how now, Julie? I am not well. Evermore waiting for your cousin's death. Why, could thou wash her from his grave with tears, and if thou couldst not make him live? Therefore hast done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows filth and want of wit, and that gives me for such a feeling loss. So shall you feel the loss, but not the friends which you weep for. And in so the loss I cannot choose but ever weep the friend. Well, girl, thou weepst not so much for his death, as that the villain lives which slaughtered him. What villain, madam? That same villain, Romeo. He will keep you many miles asunder. But pardon me. I do with all my heart. And yet, now none like he doth grieve my heart. That is because the traitor murderer lives. I, madam, put the reach of these mine hands. With none but I might venge my cousin's death. We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. Then I hope thou wilt be satisfied. Indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him. Yes. Is my poor heart so bursting? But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl. If you and Cumberland such an easy time, what are they, I beseech you? Well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy. Time that your days back. Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the County Terrace, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride. No, but St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder if he takes that I must wed ere he that should be husband comes to woo. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, I shall not marry, and put on you shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed. Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hand.
Strong. When the sun sets, the earth doth drizzle too. But for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down right. How now? Come to it, girl. What, still in tears, evermore showering? In what little body thou counterfeit the bark, a sea, a wind? How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Ah! Take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bride?
I'm proud that you have. Thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate. The thankful even for hate which is meant love.
How? Charles Fawcett! What is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. Mistress Linen, you! Thank me no thanking, no proud me no proud, but better your blind joints against Thursday next to go as Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag them on a hurdle thither. Out! You bring sickness, carry it! Out, you bracket! You cowardly!
Your father! I beseech you on my knees. Hear me once in patience, but you speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell thee what! Get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face! Speak not! Reply not! Do not answer me! My fingers itch! Why? We scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us with his only child. But now I see this one is one too much, and that never correctly having her! Out on her hiding!
Heaven's blessing you to beg my lord to right her soul.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good prudence, matter with your daughter.
I speak no treason, may not one speak.
You mumbling fool! What will your gravity or a gossip bowl? For here we need it not!
Hide!
God, man, makes me mad! Day, night, work, play alone in company. Still, my care has been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, Evangeline youthful and nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man, and then to have a wretched fooling fool, a whining mammoth in her fortune's tinder, to answer, I cannot wed, I do not love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me, but you'll not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Look to it. Think on it. I do not use jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise. And you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you be not hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, where by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is light shall never do thee good. Trust to it. Bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity? Sitting in the clouds to see into the bottom of my grief. Cast me not away. Delay this marriage. A month, a week, or
you do not make that forever the monument where people lie.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh, God. How shall it be prevented? What sayest thou? Hast thou now some word of joy, some comfort, nurse?
Faith, here it is. Romeo is vanished, and all the world to nothing that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you. Or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. And since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best that you marry with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish-clout to him. Through my very heart, I think you're happy in this second match, for it excels your first.
Say it thou from thy heart.
From my soul, too. Or else the truth of both.
Amen.
What? Yes. Yes.
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go. Tell my mother I am gone, having displeased my father to large self, to make confession and to be absolved.
Mary, I will. Oh, and this is wisely done.
O ancient damnation, O most wicked fiend, is it poor sin to which me thus forsworn? Or to dispraise my Lord with that same tongue which she hath praised him with, ought to bear so many thousand times? O counselor, thou in my bosom henceforth shalt be twain. To the prior to know his remedy. If all else fails, myself have power to die.
Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father, Captain, will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slacken pace.
You say you do not know the lady's mind.
Uneven is the course.
I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death. Therefore have I little talked of love. For Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counted dangerous that she do give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom haste our marriage to stop the inundation of tears. Now, you know the reason of this haste.
But I do not why it should be slow.
Friar!
Oh,
Friar, Lord!
here comes the lady, comes myself.
Happily met, my lady, and my wife.
May that be a peace, sir, when I may be away.
That may be. They must be love on Thursday next.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Become you to make confession to this friar.
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Did you not deny me that you love me?
I will confess to you that I love you.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
Tears have got small victory by that, for it was bad enough before their sight.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
Maybe, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure now, Holy Father, or shall I come to you at evening now?
My leisure serves me, Pincy daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat this time alone.
Can't shield us to disturb devotion. Juliet! On Thursday early, will I rouse you. Till then, adieu. And keep this holy kiss.
Shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me. Past hope, past cure, past help.
Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me as the compass of my wits.
I hear thou must have nothing made prorogative on Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, brother, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. In thy wisdom, thou canst give me no present counsel. Do but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joins my heart at Rome. Thou art hand! Therefore, in thy long experienced time, give me some present counsel, or behold!
Oh, daughter! I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. Rather than to marry Count of Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself. And it's likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away this shame.
Maybe thee, rather than marry Paris off the battlements of any tower, hide me nightly in a charnel house, overcovered twice with dead men's rattling bones, with greasy stripes and yellow chaplet skulls. Or bid me go into a new-made grave, and hide me with a dead man in a shroud. Things that to hear them told had made me tremble, and I will do them without fear or doubt to live an unstained life to my sweet love.
Oh, then, go home. Be merry. Give consent to marry Paris.
No.
Yeah, Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not the nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off. But presently, through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. For no pulse shall keep its native progress but surceased. No one, no breath shall testify thou livest. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade to weary ashes. Thy eyes' windows fall like death, and he shuts up the day of life. Now in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake, as from a pleasant sleep. Now when the bridegroom in the morning comes, to rouse thee from thy bed, there thou art, dead. Thou shalt be born to the same ancient vault where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against us shall awake, shall Romeo find my letters, know of our drift. And hither shall he come, and that very night he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua.
Give me!
Oh, daughter, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to match you with my letters to thy lord.
Thou give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.
So many guests in prizes here already. Sir, go hire me 20 coming cooks.
You shall have no ill, sir. For I'm surprised they can lick their fingers.
How? Canst thou try them so?
Married, sir, it is an ill cook that cannot lick his own fingers. Therefore, if he cannot lick his own fingers, he goes not with me.
Go, Peacock. We shall be much unfurnished for this time. What? My daughter gone to Friar Lord.
God forsooth. See where she comes from, shriveled with merry look.
Now, my headstrong. Where have you been gadding?
Where I learned me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your behest. And am enjoined by Holy Lord to fall prostrate here to beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforward I am ever ruled by you.
Send for the county! Don't tell him of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning.
I bet to use the Lord as our spell, and David what becomes not my life, not stepping on the bounds of modesty.
Why, I am glad of it. This is well. Stand up. This is as it should be. Let me see the county. Go, I say, and fetch him hither.
Nurse, will you go with me into my closet and
Help me sort such necessary ornaments as you think fit to furnish me tomorrow.
No, not till Thursday. There is time enough.
Go, nurse. Go with her. We'll to church tomorrow.
We shall be short enough. The vigilance is now near 9.
Tush! I will stir about, and all things shall be well, I warrant thee, wife. Go down to Juliet. Help to take up. I'm not to bed tonight. Let me alone. I'll play the housewife for this one. My heart is wondrous light since this same wayward girl is so reclaimed.
Those who tire so death. But gentle nurse, I pray you leave me to myself tonight. For I have need of many orisons to move the heavens to smile upon my state, which, while thou knowst, is cross and full of sin.
Wife, are you busy? How need you my help?
No, madam, we have called for such necessary. I thought be hopeful for our state tomorrow. If so please you. Leave me now alone. Let the nurse this night sit up with you, for I am sure you have your hands full all in this of sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest, for thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. A cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of heart. Call the nurse again to comfort me. Nurse! But this will seem I need must act alone. Come, child. Mixture do not work at all. Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, this shall prevent it. Lie thou there. The friar suddenly hath ministered to have me dead. Lest in this marriage he should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo. Here it is. And yet methinks it should not, for he hath still been tried a holy man. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I wake before the time that Romeo come to receive me? There's a beautiful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, to whose foul mouth no wholesome air breathes in, and there die strangled ere my Romeo comes? Or if I live, is it not like the horrible conceit of death and night together with the terror of the place as in a vault, an ancient receptacle, where for these many hundred years the bones of my buried ancestors are packed, where bloody kibbles, yet but green in earth, lie festering in his shroud. For as they say in some hours of the night, spirits resort, alack, alack! Oh, if I wake, shall I not be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and in this rage, as with a great kinsman's bond, dash out my desperate brains! Oh, look! Methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo that did spit his body upon a rapier's point! Stay, devil, stay! Romeo, 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 here's strength. I drink to thee.
county palace is set up is rest, that you shall rest but little. Oh, God forgive me, Mary and Ahmed. Oh, how sound she is asleep. I need some sleep, you lady. Madam. Madam.
She's cold.
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
Death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all.
A woeful time.
Death that has taken her hints to make me wail ties up my tongue and will not let me speak.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
O son, the night before thy wedding day hath death lain with thy wife. There she lies. Death is my son-in-law. Death is my heir.
I thought long to see this morning's face. And doesn't give me such a sight as this!
Unhappy, wretched, hateful day! Most miserable hour that e'er tried to
Lady Agnes, and most inevitable death I need no time like this thou now. To murder! Murder our solemnity!
Peace! Oh! For shame. Confusion's cure lives not in these confusions. The most you sought was her promotion. But 'twas your heaven she should be advanced, and weep ye now, seeing she is advanced above the clouds, as high as heaven itself. Dry up your tears, and as the custom is, all in her best array, bear her to church. Everyone prepare to bear his fair course unto her grave. If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, when my dreams presage some joyful news at hand, my bosom's lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thought. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead, strange craving is a dead man lives to think, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. News from Verona!
lane. I can eat my body. How goes my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well. Then she is well and nothing can be ill. Her body lies in Catherine's mind, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir. Seems so. Then I defy you to stop us. Thou knowest my logic. Get the ink and paper and hire post horses. I'm with to that. I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Leave me, and do the thing I bid you do. Hast thou no letters to me for the friar? No, my good lord. No matter. Be gone. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Oh, mischief! Thou art swift to enter the thoughts of desperate men. To remember it public. Meager were his looks. Sharp misery had worn him to the bones. Noting his penury to myself, I said, and if a man give me the poison now, who sail his present death in venture, he lives a cage in French with 70. Oh, this thought did but forerun my need. What ho! Upon the carrier! Who calls so loud? Come hither, man. I see thou art poor. Hold. There is 40 ducats. Let me have a draught of poison, such soon speeding gear as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead, and that the trunk may be discharged of breath. Such mortal drugs I have. But Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them. Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness and fearest to die? My fault, and not my will, confess. I pay thy poverty, not thy will. Put this in any liquid thing you will. Drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight out. Farewell. Don't cordial of poison. Who is treated Juliet's grave? Then must I use thee?
Holy Francis is Friar! Brother, home!
The same should be the voice of Friar John. What says Romeo? Welcome from Mantua. Or let his mind be read, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out. One of our order to associate me here in the city visiting the sick. And finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting we were both in a house the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speech Mantua there was stayed.
Who fell my letter to Romeo then?
Did not send it. Send it again.
Unhappy fortune! By my brotherhood, his letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear and court. The neglecting it may do much danger. Go hence! Now I must to the monument alone, for within this 3 hours will fair Juliet awake. Poor living corpse, closed in a dead man's tomb!
Give me that torch, boy. Let's stand the loop. So then a signal without him. Something approach. Those flowers.
Do as I bid thee!
Go.
alone.
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard.
I will assent.
Sweet flower. Flowers, thy bridal bed I strew. Oh, what thy canopy is shut and stone. Which with sweet water nightly will I do. Wanting hand, with tears distill my bones. God decrees that I for thee will keep. Make it. Be to strew thy grave and weep. The boy is 20-something down approach. What cursed football is this way tonight? To cross my aunt's decrees and true love's right. Juliet, upon thy life I charge thee. Whatever thou seest or hearest, stand all aloof and do not interrupt me in my course. The time and my intents are savage wild, more fierce and more inexorable far than empty tigers on the roaring sea. I will go, sir, and not trouble ye. So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that. Live, and be prosperous. Farewell. For all this same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intent I doubt. This Spanish slotted lucky that murdered my lost cousin. And here is come to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Stop thy unhallowed toil, vile Montague! Good, gentle youth, canst not a desperate man fly hence and leave? Think upon these gone, let them affright. I beseech thee, youth, put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Be gone! By heaven, I love thee better than myself, for I come hither armed against myself. Defy thy conjuration. Apprehend thee for a felon here. Then have at me, boy!
For the time and so much.
Leave me with Juliet. In faith, I will. Let me peruse this face. Cusho's kinsman, noble county Paris. What said my man when my betossed soul did not attend him as we rode? I think he told me Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so? Or am I mad hearing him talk of Juliet to think it was so? Give me thy hand. One writ with me in sour misfortune's book. I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave. Oh, no slaughter here. Lantern. For here lies Juliet. Her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence full of light. Oh, my woman. Death that has sucked the honey of thy breath and had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks. And death's pale flag is not protected there. Liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Forgive me, cousin! How did you live? Why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorrent monster keeps thee here in dark convenience? For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids. For here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, your eyes, arms, your last embrace. O you doors of bread, seal with a righteous kiss a dangerous bargain to engross you. Come, come, saber guide. The desperate pirates now at once. Run on the dashing rocks I see so near. Here's my home. Tell me, my good friend, what torch is yon? As I discern it burneth on the castle's monument.
It's not so, holy sir, and there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long has he been here?
Oh, half an hour.
Here comes upon me. Oh, much I grieve a villain thrifty thing. Romeo? Thank you. Who else? What? There is too. And steeped in blood.
what an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance. The lady serves.
Oh, come to no friar. Where is my lord? I do know well where I should be, and where I am. Where is my Romeo?
Hear some noise, lady. Come from this nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict has thwarted our intents. Come away, my husband and my bosom, there lies dead in Paris too. Come, on the spouse of the youngest sisterhood of holy nuns. Say not the question, for the watch is coming. Come, and Juliet, the dead organ say.
Yes. For I will not away. How closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been his timeless end. Oh, child, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. Kiss my lips. Half lips and poison, yet doth hang on this to help me die with the restored Thy lips are warm! Lord, be breathed. Oh, happy grabber, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
This is the place!
The ground is bloody!
Go out, some of you, whoever you fight, attack!
Evil sight, here lies the Countess slain! And Juliet bleeding, worn as newly
Who
dead!
here hath slain this 2 days buried?
Go tell the prince! Run to the Capulet! Raise up, we are out! Release upon the truth!
Hold my person from my morning rest! What fear is this which startles not peace?
Sovereign! Here lies the Count of Paris slain. Juliet, a poor, warm and newly killed.
Search! Seek! I know how this foul murder comes! Here's the strike! It's Father Romeo's man! See at once without us knowing this!
Romeo, their dead, was husband to that Juliet. And she, their dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married her. And their stolen marriage day was Sybil's doomsday. Whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city. Ah, who? And not the dimpled Juliet Glyde. You to remove the siege of grief from her. Betrothed and would have married her, perforce the county Paris. Then comes she to me. And with wild looks make me to find some mean surrender of the second parents, and there, in my cell, would she kill herself. Then gave I hand, so tutored by my heart, the sleeping potion.
Where be these enemies? Come to it! Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a grace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Paradise.
sun for sorrow will not show hence. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things.
Never was a story of Romeo, the myth of Juliet, and for Romeo.